My name's Nick Rowley. I'm the founding partner of Trial Lawyers for Justice, but we partner up with Bruno Nalu on many cases every year.
It's important to understand that male enhancement is almost like the Wild West of unregulated medical care.
This wasn't just a medical malpractice case, this was a medical fraud case. There's medical fraud occurring on a national level, and they're convincing men to inject dangerous chemicals into their penis. It's a scam. Michael Sanchez went into New Mail for testosterone therapy and to lose weight.
You enter New Mail and you're in a high pressure sales environment. If you don't get the trifecta package treatment, your penis might not work in the future. Good thing we caught it now.
The next thing you know, he's got this chemical and he's, trying to inject it into himself and he can't figure it out. So he goes back in, he says, hey, I can't make this work. The supervising physician was either in Vegas or Beverly Hills. The physician assistant who's running this clinic without any supervision goes, oh, you know what? I'll inject it for you. And he gives him 3 times the amount of a stronger chemical dose, injects it into his penis and says, go home and show all your friends.
If it's erect for more than a few hours, the cells begin to die. So on a Friday, he leaves the office with an erection. He wakes up the next morning. Now we have a full-blown medical emergency, but he doesn't know that because all the paperwork that explained that he has to go to the ER and that this is a medical emergency, they didn't give him a copy of this paperwork. When we first started picking the jury, the sentiment was kind of against us. And a lot of them were very unsympathetic.
You have to have visuals. If you don't have something up on a screen, it's going to go right by certain jurors.
It is so worth the investment. You can't be cutting video clips on a Wednesday night when you're also preparing for cross-examination. And you know who was doing that? Motion Lit was doing that. I would text him at like 9:45 at night. Without fail, they were there at 8 o'clock the next morning. If you have that ability, then guess what? You can go to bed and you can actually wake up refreshed, ready to go.
Bringing Motion Lit into this case was a no-brainer, as it should be for anyone who's trying an important case.
Our presentation was so tight, the visuals in open. We had Motion Lit cutting us depot clips on the fly. It's one thing to be able to do something, it's another thing to actually do it under the pressure. Nick was up cross-examining this amazing urologist that's still to this day the best cross-examination I've ever seen. We're in real time while he's hammering him, putting up excerpts from his testimony right on the screens. Our ability to pull this all together in a rapid fire, seamless way. We literally never let up. When everything works, it's fun. I'm sure the defense did not have any fun.
He knew the case, so when we needed an exhibit, it's almost like he was reading our minds. He learned the case and learned the file. He was part of the trial team.
Their initial offer at a mediation was $550,000.
And they thumbed their nose at us.
We could get punitive damages against each of the New Mail shell companies.
2 of the corporations filed for bankruptcy yesterday.
And the verdict came back at $412,5,125.
Well, now it's $572 million and it's going up and up. So I think it's probably close to $600 million now. Prejudgment interest. If you're not going to pay a reasonable settlement and you want to call down the thunder, then we will bring the lightning and Motion Lit will be there with us.